Hi, my name is Kaylin Walton, and I'm going to be doing a speech today on why do people become serial killers. I would first like to point out that there are three main points as to why a person becomes a serial killer. The drive to kill something internal within them, a lack of consciousness, and physical or verbal abuse from a family member. So, the first piece of evidence I have as why people become serial killers is physical or verbal abuse. In The Guardian, many serial killers are survivors of physical abuse. That could be your mother yelling at you constantly, not just like any yelling, like demeaning you, calling you stupid, calling you dumb, calling you all of these names, and physical abuse. Hitting you because there's one dish in the sink, or just hitting you for no reason. The second detail I would like to point out, some people are just missing a few screws, or just some people are just, they don't have it all together, so they don't think like normal people. Like Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy, for example, there was nothing really in his past that could relate to why he killed all those people. So the only plain excuse is he's just plain crazy. He's just plain crazy. In the article talking about physical disorders of serial killers, it says, like Ted Bundy, no one ever found evidence of his trauma. He was just crazy. He was just crazy. The third piece of evidence I have found, but I want to relate to the serial killer theme to Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds is a show dedicated to finding serial killers, and they explicitly, talk about why people kill, and I know it's a made up show, but it talks about why do people kill and why and they get inside the mind of the killer to find the killer, get him to catch them. And I didn't get any information from her, but it was just, I found that very intriguing that they could do that. Okay. And my third detail is serial killers often try to kill a part of themselves. So in the show Criminal Minds, there was this killer that used to kill women and dress up as women to kill other women. And the show had related that to the killers feeling inferior in their everyday lives. They related that to them having a small, demeaning job, like a security guard or like a person that sits behind a desk. They related it to that, and that helped narrow down the search a little bit for that area. As well, so in the show, the men had killed the ladies, and because he hated women from his past trauma for what his mother had did to him. I also found that when they kill other women like that, like the way I described, those are called sex crimes. Sex crimes are not always rape and such like that. It's also could be serial killers stabbing the victim's genitalia. That could be counted as a sex crime, even though they didn't really touch them. They stabbed them there. It's a sign that they don't have it all together, and they hate that part of themselves, or they hate what somebody has done to them. So, in conclusion, there are three major things that could happen to a person to make them become a killer. Abuse from family, a lack of consciousness, and internal trauma within. Okay, these are the